Good morning, Monday morning, and welcome to week 5, approaching the halfway mark. A few things to make note of. For the most part this week, I'm hoping to have conferences with you and talking about your midterm portfolio submission. So that's what we've got on tap. So what I'm going to do this week with the second round of essays that were primarily submitted last night is I'm going to read them. Last week I told you I was going to read things in particular orders, and I pretty much did what I said for the drafts, but for the essays now I am going to read them in order of when your conference is, so I can read your essay, give you feedback, and you can have it as far in advance of your conference as possible. Now to the side of this video, when I'm looking at the screen, I guess it'll be on my left, you can see times to sign up for a conference. If you cannot, if you can sign up, come to campus, please do. I would hope we can get together and see what's going on. What I want to do is sit down with you. We will go over your 2 essays. I will ask you which one do you think is the better candidate for the portfolio process. We'll see where we are on that. I will give you some suggestions on what to do with that in terms of further revision, and then you will get that revised and submitted for the portfolio process. I will give portfolio information out. We're not reading them until next week, so we have this week to talk about them, revise them, and get them ready. So you see all the available conference times to the side of this video. So shoot me an email, and once I get your email, I will plug you into the time you've requested. If one of those times doesn't work, let me know, and we'll see what we can work out. Also, if you cannot come, so this is important for whichever of you folks cannot come to campus. If you cannot come to campus, what I will ask you to do is to send me via email an attached file of your essays, and I'll send all this out to you as a note via a message in Canvas. But basically, send me an email and tell me what you are concerned about with each of your essays, which you feel is the stronger, meets the assignment expectations, and we will. I will give you some feedback based on that. I'll give each of them a look-see, and we will move from there. So either way, whether you come in or you submit your possibilities via email, I want revisions from the first essay, and if at all possible, a revision of the second essay. So we want essay 1 and 2 revised based on the feedback I've given you. When it comes to your overall expectations for the class, what I've said, and one person asked about this, they asked about starting over from scratch on the first one, and I suggested against it unless the first attempt at the first essay and also the second essay, neither one of those are going to be good candidates for the portfolio process, because you do not need to bring all of your essays up to portfolio quality, though I certainly hope you will. And I certainly expect that you will try, but only one of the first 2 essays has to be successful. So if you do the necessary revisions and you are successful in the portfolio process, essentially you jump the hoops I ask you to jump, and you're successful over the course of the course, you'll be eligible for that. Doing everything I ask, passing portfolio, earn a 3.0 for the class in that contract. So you don't have to get every essay up to snuff, though you don't want to slack off either, because you just never know how it's going to go. So, no need for both of the essays to be super awesome quality, but you do need to make honest attempts at revision and getting them whipped into proper shape, and then you'll be good to go. So we will. I will send out a written email to everybody that hits all this information, and I think that is pretty much it. So conferences this week, either in person or via email. And your second essay will be coming back to you with revision suggestions. And so when you come in with me, and if you do come in, I think I want to add this, bring a printed copy as well, because it's a lot easier to flip back and forth between printed papers than it is to bounce around on the screen. It's just one of those things that makes reading printed stuff much more pleasurable, at least for me. So if you got any questions, let me know, and I will get back to you. But conferences this week, I want to hear from everybody, regardless how well you're doing, how poor you think you're doing. There is plenty of time to be successful and get you all through the portfolio process, but you've got to be in touch with me. We've got to get the work in, and then we will take things from there once that's happened. So talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.